Arceus, said to be the supreme ruler of Pokemon. According to the Pokedex, it's described in mythology as the Pokemon that shaped the universe with its 1,000 arms. Okay, it's also told in mythology that this Pokemon was born before the universe even existed. Then Platinum version, said to have emerged from an egg in a place where there was nothing, then shaped the world. That really sounds like some supreme deity shenanigans going on with Arceus. But then we have Mew. Mew, its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon, so it can use all kinds of techniques. Because it can learn any move, some people began research to see if it's the ancestor of all Pokemon. Wait, that doesn't add up. How can we have the ancestor of all Pokemon, but then a Pokemon that existed before anything? I call shenanigans. And fortunately, Reddit is on the case. So this viral post claims to have the answer for the Mew Arceus Dilemma, and that is what this video is going to be breaking down. If you enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, share it with your friends, and comment your thoughts down below. Also, this is going to be the first time I've been reading the post, so the video will be a live reaction to it. Is it actually going to be something really cool about how this could break down? Or is it just going to be some, like, overly crackpot theory nonsense from the Pokemon community? Well, it's not starting off that great because we have disclaimers. I know my answer to the problem cannot possibly be canon. Great. Because it is too philosophical for the franchise, but I still want to share my thought process. I mean, it has over 5,000 likes, but I already don't like where this is going. Some random person on Reddit says they're too philosophical for something. That's not a good sign. Disclaimer 2. Probably, I'm not the only person who has thought of this, but I haven't seen anyone talk about what I'm about to say, so I'm not trying to steal any of your ideas. Sorry in advance. Well, I guess the only way we can find out what's going on is by getting into it. There has been a debate about Mew and Arceus since the introduction of Arceus. Which one came first? Because we are told that Mew is the ancestor of all Pokemon, and Arceus is a Pokemon. But also, it was implied that Arceus created everything, and Mew is the thing. Many people say Arceus is an exception, and Mew is still the ancestor of regular Pokemon only, but I have my own answer to this problem. My answer to the dilemma of which one the first Pokemon is. Yes, let me explain further. If Mew and Arceus are the first two Pokemon, then this means they both precede Dialga, which also means they both precede time as we know it. And then we also have Celebi and time shit. Like, whenever any kind of time travel is brought into anything, you know it breaks everything. So it's like, yeah, now we got Dialga shenanigans coming in to try to explain this. All right, let's see what's going on. Time as we know it is linear. So we have the concepts of before and after. But Arceus and Mew might have existed in a non-linear time before Dialga. So they might be created in a different casualty than we got used to. I think he means causality. But okay, I have things to say on top of this, but let's just finish it. Because, like, that's it. This makes something like this possible. Mew gave birth to the egg that Arceus hatched from. Arceus created Mew. Neither of them are first or second. Both of them are first and second. It's just chicken and egg. And you're not, like, some random philosopher on Reddit isn't going to solve the chicken and the egg problem by saying, hey, non-linear time. They all exist at the same time. Boom! It's been solved. We got it, boys. This random post on Pokemon has answered the secret of life. I know this doesn't make much sense, but the fact that it doesn't make sense also makes sense. How did this get 5,000 upvotes? That's it. That's the entire post. There isn't a deeper breakdown. Apparently, this was all that needed to be said about one of the greatest questions in all of Pokemon. And it doesn't even work with Pokemon. Doesn't even have proper grammar, and now they're bringing, like, quantum shenanigans into just trying to explain things in Pokemon, which I guess means you can explain anything about everything by doing that. What is this? Now, there is another follow-up, but before I get into that, if I still have your guys' attention, before you guys are making whatever crazy comments are now bubbling in your mind, whether or not you agree with this, That's going to be a mess, but it's probably going to be an entertaining mess. I also want to know, what are some other crazy questions you want answered in Pokemon? Because this kind of goes back to some of my most popular videos, you know, answering why Charizard disobeyed Ash, what's going on with Mimikyu and stuff like that. So I think it'd be really cool to keep, like, diving into these questions and actually finding a real answer. The interesting thing is, while I was setting up for this video, I think I figured out something really interesting about Mew and Arceus. So I'm going to maybe follow up on that before I even, like, read the Reddit post and now all of this nonsense. Let's see what this other guy has to say. Personally, I've mostly gone with the Arceus we can see or catch being an avatar or vessel instead of the actual god, and that Mew could have been the first successful attempt to make a living creature. Oh my... Reddit is just an awful place. I guess it's always been this bad with the coma theory and some of the other really edgy explanations that people give to Pokemon, but, like, what's going... It's just nonsense. Including even before its own body. So, Arceus made Mew before Arceus had its body because of vessel shenanigans. And then Mew... And thus allowing Mew to be the ancestor / genetic blueprint. Seems like unnecessary explanation to all Pokemon, including the Pokemon Arceus. So it gave itself the blueprint to create itself while creating everything. While the actual god Arceus still came before it, I guess some kind of non-corporeal form. It also helps that Mew has a really simple design, good for when you're trying to get things functional rather than fancy, at least at first. So... I mean, is this actually just gonna, like, can we just get into the ultimate shenanigans where all of this was a thought created by Arceus? This is what Arceus wants us to think. That Arceus even influenced the creation of Mew through Kintsugamori. And that's why Mew is designed to be so simple. Yeah, what is... And why... he likes the theory more. Like, the dude that wrote the original post likes this theory more. Like, this is just like 15-year-olds watching like 3 YouTube videos on space-time theory and then just going off into Pokemon about it. I was hoping for something really cool, especially because I saw articles about this. The Reddit post blew up. I thought we were actually going to get a really good idea as to what's going on with Pokemon, because I love Pokemon lore. I love Pokemon trivia. I like it when things get solved by the community. I like it when we can actually figure out things about Pokemon, not just make things up that sound really cool and edgy and smart. Oh well, I guess that's what you expect, and that's kind of how it is. Hopefully you got some entertainment out of it. It's relevant to the community, its own cultural kind of way, and there's discussion to be had here. But damn, that's disappointing to me. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.